Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold
But he
up.
trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it, be aggressive, because I've got the Wild Bunch backing me up over here on my own sideline.
We'll see what his offense can do. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. From the gun, it's Jackson, escaping the pressure right, and that is incomplete.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
On 3rd down, Jackson eluding, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. T.J. Watt in there to get him for a loss of 9 yards, and that also leads to 4th down. They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. Steps away to his left. Looking deep for Julio. And this is going to be incomplete. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. A first carry now for Nick Chubb. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. On 2nd and 12, Mayfield looking left side. That's caught by Landry. Yeah, the Browns are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. That was good for 17 yards, and now they've got it first. And he's in. Touchdown, Browns. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Browns have taken the early lead. And there, the counter play proves successful for the touchdown. What typically makes a counter play in general successful, Charles?
Well, what you're trying to do, Brandon, is to get the team moving in one direction, meaning the defense, get them going in one direction, and then wall them off with your blocking and bring it back in the other direction. That way, you don't actually have to punish them with your blocking. You just position them. And if you have any kind of a good back, they'll take full advantage of it and gain good yardage.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Buying time to his left. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. Big yardage after the catch. That one winds up going for 36.
At the 39-yard line.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Here's Jackson to throw. Flushed out right. Able to hit his target, Lamb. And finally, down he goes. They work it inside the 10 to the 7. Give him 32 on the play. They'll try and run for it with Henry. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. A loss of 2 there, 2nd down.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and goal at the Browns' 9-yard line.
From the gun, Jackson flush to his right. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. CeeDee Lamb there to make the grab. And now the Cowboys are within a 2-point conversion of tying up the game. Now Mike McCarthy saying, let's go for 2. Jackson steps away. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here. I know it's still just the first half, but we'll see if that 2 points looms large later.
I would have kicked it. And I know that they were trying to equal the score, but sometimes you kind of get seduced into that. It's the first half. Kick the extra point and continue to play so you don't have to chase points later.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
All right, Brad, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Mayfield to throw it. They set up the screen to Chubb. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 11 yards there, first down.
First down.
Mayfield looks to throw. Got a man, that's Rashard Higgins. A gain of 6 there on first.
I'm going to drink right back.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at their 49-yard line.
8-6 the score after 1.
With the score, Browns 8, Cowboys 6.
Yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. To throw, Mayfield. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. Call it a loss of 6 on the play. And that's going to make it 3rd down and 10. Going to the air again with Mayfield. Forced out to his left. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield, because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
On the move to his left. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Anthony Harris. And he'll bring it all the way back just a yard or 2 shy of midfield. That had disaster written all over. You've got a right-handed quarterback, a rolling left, and throwing it pretty far downfield.
It's really difficult to do, to try and get your body twisted around into the proper position and get anything on the ball as you heave it downfield. And that's what it actually turns into, a heave. And that's not really a good throw, is it?
Not good, and we saw the result. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Jackson from the shotgun. Escaping the pressure right. And right side, Henry's got it. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Jackson. His throw caught right around the 6. Touchdown.
How do you hit stick whenever you don't even do that? Full hit stick movement. I went to hit my square and my thumb bumped the knob on the way up. And it counted as a hit stick. Like that.
And how about the phases of a successful catch and a completion of a play? Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then, of course, the run after the catch that ends up in the end zone. I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
It'll go as a gain of 25 on a play that started back at the 25. On first down, they'll run with Chubb. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. That's good for a Cleveland first down, an 11-yard pickup.
A gain of 11 on the play.
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. That's out to Chubb, complete. And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down.
Complete to Nick.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Looking for Landry, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 17. The second quarter to forget for him. Now 2 picks in this frame.
Almost as if the first one that he threw, he couldn't shake, couldn't get it out of his head. He ends up throwing a second one as a result.
Compounds the mistake a little bit.
Yeah, you got to be able to forget, compartmentalize, whatever you want to call it, and move on. He hasn't been able to do so here in the second.
Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 11 yards there. First down.
First and 10 at the
From the gun. Jackson. Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. It's Desmond Trufant. Well, he's certainly not been afraid to take some chances downfield. Now, look, it's paid off for him a couple of times. That time, not so fortunate.
And that's where I want to start, what you said. It's paid off a couple of times. So his aggressiveness has been good for his offense for the most part. So he throws an interception there. No one likes that, but I would not rein him back in. The return on investment thus far has been pretty good. 2 touchdowns to 1 interception.
Brings up
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Throwing again on second down. Mayfield eluding the pressure right. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
The Browns first down.
From the gun, Mayfield. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Odell Beckham. 34 yards. And once again, the Browns are back in front. Here's Chubb to try to run it in. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. A little over 20 seconds remaining in the half as they'll line up here first and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. Looking to throw again on second down. Jackson, a slant to Jones. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. So here's a first and 10 at the 38. Operating from the gun. Jackson. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Final play of the half here. It's Jackson. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. The Browns drive about to get started, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there. I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. working out of the gun. Mayfield flushed out right. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Okay, caught it.
As he throws
Figured it out.
incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play.
What team you want? You want the Jets or you want
But they never did.
the Seahawks?
Take the Seahawks.
It doesn't really matter in the end.
I don't like the Jets. Wait, the jerseys are different or?
They're indeed going. It's Mayfield. On the run, he'll let it go deep. Right sideline.
Like, you have to use their jerseys?
It's incomplete.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good. I hate the Jets. Jerseys, they're ugly.
Why?
Huh? I don't like them. Their helmet's alright, but their jersey, I don't like.
The left side completion to Jones. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 11 yards and a Cowboy first down.
That is definitely what we call our defense an uh-oh play. And what you mean by that is against Lamar Jackson, when you see him out of the pocket, your first thought is, uh-oh, he's going to try and run it. How do I get to him and get him on the ground? And guess what? That didn't happen, and his receivers took advantage.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Jackson being chased out left. And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was trying to get that to Colby Parkinson, but now it's 3rd down.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down. They'll run for it with Henry. And boy, is he close. Did he get there? No, they're going to say he's short of the line to gain. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Here's Nick Chubb as they try to fire up this run game. And if there was a lane there, it closed up quickly as he stopped for no gain. 2nd down.
No gain on the play.
Back near his goal line. Here's Mayfield. And he rifles it complete. Caught by Landry. And they work this out past the 25.
Mayfield's pass complete to Jarvis Landry. A gain of 21 yards.
Mayfield hands it off to Chubb. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5.
Mayfield on play action. And Mayfield again with the interception. His 3rd. Picked up by Justin Reed. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the...
Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Rolling to his right. Looking downfield for Jones. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Julio Jones. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cowboys have once again taken the lead. Sebastian Janikowski on for the PAT. And that one gives them a 3-point lead.
Makes the score Cowboys 19. Browns 16.
The Browns drive about about to get started. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 33. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. Well, you don't want to coach him, Charles, to stay in the pocket on every play, but I guess that's the danger of getting outside of the pocket, extending a play, and making a bad throw. Turns into 6 points the other way.
Yeah, sometimes when you get outside the pocket, your vision actually gets obscured a little bit, or you narrow it down too much, and you don't see all the defenders in the area.
Let me know when you're going.
Janikowski adds the extra point, and his guys will take a 10-point lead.
16.
The Browns drive about to get started. And fresh off the pick 6. They've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now, the guy throwing the ball, he's got to be like what we talk about with defensive backs who get beat for a long touchdown. Short-term memory, right back out there doing the things that he does best, and knowing that taking care of the ball is paramount. Here's his opportunity.
Comes back to those defensive backs for the former DB, right?
I don't know where that comes from. It just kind of emerges out of me for some reason.
Deep in there, right? And bringing it in right side here, Beckham. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. On first down, Chubb able to get forward for about 4 as he's taken down. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4.
And now Mayfield on the bootleg, sliding out of the pocket. Wide open receiver complete. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. They'll run with Chubb. It'll be a 3-yard pickup, and it brings up 2nd and goal. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
They'll give it to Chubb. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. They give him 2 yards officially, and now it'll be 3rd and goal.
Well, sometimes I get caught in hyperbole, but I think they desperately need to punch this one in. They're running out of time.
Yeah, 2-score game, second half. You're down here. This is the time to put it in the end zone.
Yeah, not going to get much better than this for an opportunity.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal. They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th
on the play. Brings up 4th and goal.
So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So a field goal gets you back within a score, but they're going to go for the bigger chunk here. Kicking team on the sidelines. Offense on for 4th down. And he takes this one in for a Browns score.
Touchdown.
Nick Chubb with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Browns have cut it back within a score. Here we go. The Browns will go for 2. Here's Mayfield. Flush to his right. And it's caught.
The conversion.
Boy, what a 4th quarter swing. You figure the extra point coming, it's a gimme, but it goes catastrophically wrong.
And I think the gimme went out the window when they moved the line from the 2-yard line to the 15.
Kind of booty can't, if you're losing and you got not a lot of time left, you can't even do an onside kick to even try to get the ball back.
Dancing to his left. They'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9
because of the freaking stupid
He was out
No
there waving his
kickoffs.
arms. When you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving his arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion. That was an interesting look there, because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Jackson to throw. Able to haul it in is Kittle. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Jackson. Rolling to his left. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down. Now a timeout called for by the defense as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 40-yard line.
And despite the late lead, Jackson to throw. Finds his tight end Ingram. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. Throwing now is Jackson. Completes it to the tight end Kittle. The Browns will quickly use their 3rd and final timeout as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game.
At the 48-yard line.
A 1st down carry for Henry. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line.
To Derrick Henry.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
45-yard line.
They'll run it again with Henry. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Now Jackson. Oh, no, he lost the football. And this is picked up by the Browns. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line.
Recovered by Cleveland.
No timeouts left. 12 seconds left to score. That's some fucking bullshit. Was not expecting to get this damn ball back.
Obviously, the clock is not your friend. How do you handle this situation?
You're thinking 2 plays. One, to get yourself in position for the second one, whether you're able to get into field goal range or you have to try another deep pass, another Hail Mary.
And I won.
He's across for the touchdown. It's likely the game winner here in the closing stages.
Touchdown.
I think it'd be real easy here to focus on maybe a defensive breakdown with that type of a play in this situation. But let's give a little bit of credit here. That type of play is clutch.
Boy, it was clutch, but to turn it back to the defense, how crushing is that? You think you've got this thing won, and in the last moments, almost literally, you lose it.
Snatching defeat from the jaws of victory.
One last shot for Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to let it fly. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Steeler legend Troy Polamalu with a pick. And that is going to seal this victory as time runs out.
Today's final score, Browns.
Well, we were on hand for a fun and entertaining game here. Coming down really to that last play. Great job defensively to get the pick and seal it.
And we know that every play during a game matters. You're never sure which one's going to be one of the key ones. But at the end of the game, when you analyze it, 3, 4, 5 plays are going to be the ones you focus on.